As a relatively new dirt biker, and it's something I started in my 40s, I'm going to share the 5 things that you should know if you're going to start dirt biking, whatever your age, whatever your skill. But I'm going to assume you're just getting into dirt biking. The first thing I wish I knew was just what to wear. I felt overwhelmed by all of the online stores, catalogs, things that you could buy for jerseys, pants, protective gear, helmets, goggles, all of it. I just felt really overwhelmed. So I'm wearing some of my favorite things right now. I'll start at the top. I love this MSR helmet. It's super light. It's very affordable. I think I just got it on Rocky Mountain ATV. I love these 100% goggles. You can change out the lenses. They're very comfortable. These have double foam, so they work really well when it's hot or cold, or if it's kind of foggy out. My other favorite thing is this Usui backpack. I think I got the mountain bike version and there's a moto version, but I use this for mountain biking and for riding moto, and it holds so many things. Absolutely love it. It holds 3 liters of water. My favorite thing are these Fast House bibs. They're super comfortable and they're just fun, and I have so many pockets, and I can wear my pads underneath them comfortably. And so on top of that, got the matching Fast House jersey, of course, because it's super cute and very breathable. Works in the summertime. And what's underneath that is the cased riding gear protective wear, and they make it for moto and for mountain bikes. And I got the moto version. So I got hip pads, I got knee pads, I got shin pads, I got a chest protector, I've got shoulders, I've got elbows, and I've got back under here. I have to say, I just got done with a ride. I fell into the bushes today and it saved me. The pants that have the hips and the knees, and they're pretty freaking great because they work really well. But look at this. I can actually move. I don't think I could wear the other kind of moto gear they make for motocross and stuff. It's just not comfortable when you're out riding on the trails. Lastly, my boots. These are waterproof. I live in Washington State, so having these Tech 7s, Alpine Stars are pretty much my only option here because I can wear these year round and they're very comfortable and totally waterproof. I've gone through some pretty serious puddles today and my feet are bone dry, nice and warm, and I'm just very happy. Of course, Fast House gloves. They go. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fun to get dressed for a moto when you feel like you also look cute, but you're protected and you're warm and you're dry. Number 2, I wish I knew that I could load and unload my dirt bike by myself. A lot of it was just about technique and the right equipment. And so I'm going to share how I load and unload my dirt bike. We have a ramp, we have a van, and I have the Sur-Ron so I can put it into kind of like a walk mode. And that's how I'm going to load it.
We have a motovan that carries 2 motorcycles, and we use tie downs on the inside, which are attached to the floor. We also have 2 wheel chocks, so when you load up the bikes, you just put that front tire in there before you tie it down. And when you release, you just gotta go slow on the tie downs because with the suspension compressed, your bike will jump up a little bit. So I'm always really careful when I'm releasing that tension on my bike. When I'm totally unhooked from the inside and I'm ready to unload, I grab onto my bike, keeping my fingers covered on the brakes, and just slowly walk back down the ramp.
The third thing is if you've done any other 2-wheeled sports, whether it's mountain biking, gravel riding, road riding, anything on 2 wheels will definitely help you. It'll make your balance feel a little more natural. It'll make the idea of just standing up when you're moving feel a lot easier. So if you're bringing any of those skills, you're going to have a head start. The fourth thing I wish I knew, there is no perfect first bike. No matter what you end up buying, you're going to outgrow it at some point, and it's just going to be the wrong bike. I started out on a dual sport, and then I got a 2-stroke, and that didn't work out for me. So I ended up with this Sur-Ron, and it's turning out to be a really good bike for me right now. And I'm really enjoying it. So just pick a bike, start out, build your skills, and from there you'll figure out what bike makes sense for you. The fifth thing I really wish I knew when I started was building community. It's really hard when you're trying to do this sport alone. I don't have any good friends that actually ride dirt bikes. We all ride mountain bikes together. So I joined a couple online Facebook groups to find women in my area. And lastly, just Google women's dirt bike events. I was amazed at how many exist that are within driving distance, and they happen throughout the year. So just use the internet to your advantage and just see how you can build even some online dirt bike friends. The last bonus tip is simply, if you want to get better, you have to practice and build skills. And the way I did it was taking skills clinics. Again, look for them online. They exist. Some are women's only, which I had a great time with. I have a whole video on just women's clinics and how they're different from the mixed co-ed clinics. I learned so much in just a short amount of time, and I practice skills all the time just to keep getting better.